All right, I think I'm ready. All right, so hey, what's going on, everybody? Once again, it's your man Will Garner. I made it out here to my my little beach condo, and today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. It's gonna just get a little R&R, and I did a TikTok a few weeks ago about, you know, just some of the struggles as a entrepreneur. Let me make sure this microphone is actually on, because sometimes the shit don't be on. Yeah, it's on. I keep all my equipment on me. Look, I hope I don't get hit in the head by any of these kids. But I at least wanted you guys to see the pool over here at the beach condo, which I am trying to sell right now, so it's on the market. But, you know, just like I said, like I did this TikTok live a few weeks ago, because this last year has been, like, year and a half has really been a whirlwind. If you don't know by now, I went through a crazy divorce after being married for almost 20 years. And so, you know, being an entrepreneur and a full-time dad does have its challenges, especially like in real estate development. Like, the market has its ups and downs already. And it's just crazy sometimes. Just, you know, getting up every day, making sure that I'm like staying, you know, mentally like focused on what I have to do as a dad and as an entrepreneur, because I still have employees, and it becomes a definite level of focus that you have to have each day. So this is like one of my outlets. So my suggestion to people, I'm putting my little shades back on, is, you know, to find your outlets. That really helps me. I like coming out here to the water and coming out here to Galveston. You know, I know Charles Barkley and other celebrities. Well, really it's just Charles Barkley. He doesn't seem to like, you know, Galveston. I love it out here. It's nice. Like I said, we got pool, hot tub, you know, come out here every so often. This is my Airbnb. It's a cool getaway, but you gotta find what's good for you as a person, to find your outlet for your own personal peace. And that's what helps me every day. Like, every deal is not always gonna be a victory, and every day even with my children is not necessarily a victory, but I don't live in defeat. That's one thing for sure, and that I've had to learn through this process of being a single father is, you know, to just keep going up swinging, you know, keep hitting base hits every day. And I know there are probably, you know, millions of people out here who have gone through this, especially like post-COVID. And as a man, you know, what I've run into is some people will say, kid almost hit me just now. Some people will say, "Hell, man, you know, just keep it to yourself or sweep it on the rug." But men do have like feelings, emotions about, you know, life, and especially like when you have these high expectations for your family, and when you're especially like you're succeeding, you're accomplishing those things, and then just something like knocks you off your game, just knocks you off that ladder that you're climbing up. It can be a mental fuck, to be honest with you. And so I know that's one thing that, like I said, this is my happy place. I love being near the water. I probably think I'll probably always own some type of coastal property. And that's why I've been, you know, personally, I've been traveling to coastal countries such as Colombia, Costa Rica, just to find my zone. And so that's my recommendation to you, to anyone who is fighting the good fight. Like I said, post-COVID, I think it just changed a lot of people and their mental state, as far as, you know, she didn't volunteer to be on my camera, but I guess she did hop in. But I encourage everyone to find their happy place. That's kind of my best advice. Subscribe to the channel. You know, I hope y'all enjoy the content that I'm putting out. And like I said, it's gonna be a 3-part series. I brought my drone out here with me, and that makes me happy. Flying out here out at the beach and just seeing a lot of different things. As a matter of fact, I am gonna come put some drone videos out. I have that DJI Flip, and it's a really, really cool device for getting content. So any real estate people who are trying to like take their real estate up to another level, you know, I recommend the DJI Flip to record your content. But I'm gonna get in the hot tub, you know, stay in the gym too, get your clarity, and just find your happy place. It's been working for me. So yeah, I'm gonna get in the pool for a little bit. Look at my brother. I don't know if you can see him. Let me see. Where is he at? Anyway, he's over there. He's trying to do, I don't know what the hell he's doing, to be honest with you, but you know, this is what we do sometimes. Come out here and just relax. You know, these are really good too. Red Bull's not paying me, but they're good. Anyway, I'll see y'all. We're gonna head out to the beach after I get in this hot tub for a little bit. Let y'all know how this goes. I don't want to get my mic all wet, but subscribe to the channel if I ain't already told you that for sure. And you know, if you have, before I take this off, if you have any questions, especially if you're an entrepreneur, doesn't matter if you're in real estate, doesn't matter if you're in insurance or whatever you're trying to achieve, and you know, you want to drop a line, you got questions, or you know, and because a lot of people are going through things, and feel free. I definitely don't mind talking about things that can better the whole, you know, room when it comes to entrepreneurism and people who are trying to fight that good fight every single day, because it can get hard when you combine kids, business, the economy, politics, all this crazy shit that's going on. And I hope y'all enjoy the content that we're putting out with these kids. Gonna hit me. Let me get my ass in this pool. I'll see y'all here at the beach in a little bit.